Nuclear terrorism is how an Iranian official described a power blackout at its Natanz nuclear enrichment facility. But it stops short of blaming any group or country. Sunday's cut in the electrical supply grid caused no casualties or contamination.
Terrorist incident in Natanz. Following the incident at Natanz nuclear facility this morning, the head of the Atomic Energy Department called this a terrorist move and emphasized on the necessity of response by international bodies and the IAEA to this act of nuclear terrorism.
Israeli media claimed it was caused by a cyberattack launched by Israeli security services. Although it quoted unidentified sources, some media outlets have a close relationship with intelligence agencies. Iran is now urging the International Atomic Energy Agency to take action, saying it reserves the right to punish the perpetrators. The development comes at an important time as Iran prepares to step back to the negotiating table in Vienna. Talks about Iran's nuclear agreement started there last week, with indirect talks with the United States. President Joe Biden says he's willing to rescue a deal abandoned 3 years ago by his predecessor, Donald Trump. That is, if Iran comes into compliance with the deal.
In my view, without a doubt, this is definitely not a coincidence. And one thing you need to remember, while it is Israel is the usual suspect in these events over the last few years, one must be mindful there are many opponents in many different corners to the resumption of the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, not the least of which is from within Iran itself.
Tehran has been steadily moving away from the terms of the 2015 nuclear deal since the US pulled out. The blackout happened a day after Iran unveiled advanced uranium centrifuges at the facility. But Iran had previously made clear that negotiations in Vienna are on the right track. Burdon-Manley, Al Jazeera.